Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a little bit, but I'm back with more content, and from time to time my beautiful daughter is gonna help me out. Okay, so today I did a unicorn inspired look on my daughter, okay, because Halloween is right around the corner. So stay tuned to see how we achieve this beautiful look. So guys, what I'm about to do right now is start off with her eyebrows. And what I'm doing is I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade in the color, I think, ebony. And I'm filling her brows because her brows are perfect. And plus she's 12, so she doesn't need her eyebrow shape. Then I use upward strokes for the beginning part so I can make it look more like a natural brow. And then I'm going to take my LA Girl concealer in the color of Fawn, because fawn has been the closest color to our skin complexion, and I like using concealer that's my skin complexion to clean my brows because I don't like the brighter look. I go ahead and clean my brows with my color complexion in concealer, and then I blend it in. That's what I'm cleaning her brows actually right now. But that's what I've been doing for myself as well. And then I use the LA Girl primer because it's white, the eyebrow primer, because it gives me like a brighter base instead of using a lighter concealer. And now I'm going to take the Zulu palette and the pink in the bottom, they don't have any names, and use it. That's the base color, the first color, because this is a bright look. This is a unicorn look. And I use the pink in that Zulu palette, and I make sure I blend that in real good. And then I'm gonna go ahead with I'm pretty sure it's either porcelain or nude by LA Girl concealer, and I use that to cut her crease because it's gonna give me a brighter base for the other colors that's gonna go and blend with that pink. So I cut the crease on both sides, as you see. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add the colors, the blue from, I'm using a shimmery blue from that same Zulu palette. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use a shimmery purple from the Magic palette. They don't have names in the Zulu palette. I think they have names in the Magic palette, but I have to go back and check. And then I'm going to go back to the Zulu palette and add that purple in the corner in the end and blend it in with the pink that I use as the base. As you see right there, everything needs to flow, so I'm making sure I blend it all in. And what I do on one side, I do on the other side. Blending it, making sure to blend it all in, as you see. Then now what I'm going to do is take a makeup remover wipe and take off whatever fallout I had from the shadow. That's why I prefer to do eyeshadow first, then the face, so then I won't have to go back and clean fallout if I get fallout. Now I am using Pond's face moisturizer, and I'm making sure I moisturize her face first before I apply any makeup to her face. I moisturize and then I prime. And then now I'm going ahead and applying Fenty foundation. I use a tad darker than my skin color because after you highlight, your face always gets that brighter look, and I like a natural look. So I got a tip that it's better to use a tad darker than your skin color, because after you highlight and set your powder and set your highlight, I'm sorry, with that powder, you get that lighter look. And if your foundation is your skin color, then it's gonna give you a brighter color. And I like a natural application of makeup is what I like. Right now I am using medium beige to highlight her cheekbones, her chin, and forehead, and her nose. And I am going to take my blending sponge and blend it all in, and make sure I blend it all in so it's even. And then I'm gonna go ahead after that and I'm gonna set it with Sacha Buttercup, but I leave a little bit on there, not really baking, but just a little bit on there so I make sure I get it all in. And then I use the Ruby Kisses in Ebony to contour the face. I really love how it contours. I love it better than all the other contour palettes I have used in the past. And I go ahead and I go back and wipe off whatever setting powder I left there. Then I use the Makeup Revolution bronzer to bronze because I cannot go without bronze. Well, I'm bronzing her, so I bronze everybody. Now I'm using Makeup Forever. It doesn't really have a name because you just buy them separately. They're replaceable. You keep the spots and then you just replace the little pieces. And it's a highlight from Makeup Forever. I'm highlighting her cheekbones, her chin, her forehead, and my memory got filled, so I could not film me spraying the finishing spray, but I used Absolute. And as you see, I applied the highlight over her eyebrow, over her, her eyeshadow. And then I'm just using Absolute New York mascara all-in-one to plump and lengthen her eyelashes. And then I'm going to go ahead with the Juvias palette and apply the same colors underneath that I applied on top. And that's about it. And this is the finishing look, guys. This is the finishing look. I did the same look on myself that I did on her.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to give us a big like and subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever my mom posts a new video. Don't forget to follow her on Instagram and Facebook at Pleabelle and at St. Lucia's Finest. All links will be in the description below. Peace!